summer concert fest are in full effect right now. And I don't know in this region who wants to be out in a festival. I know I don't. We're hitting 100 up in this region. So better luck for other people in other regions of the country, because in our region of Texas, South Texas, oh, God. Yeah, you got to schedule these things for like December, because we get a little bit of break in December. We probably go down to like 85 in December. You know, right now, it's peaking like 99, 100, 105. Pretty crazy. But when you think about the summer concerts that are coming up, I mean, don't you get excited? I know I did before, and I love going to outdoor shows, but like I'm telling you, for me, it's not a good thing. But how does a $30 concert sound to you? That sounds pretty good to me. I mean, when I went to see the Deftones, ridiculous prices, Metallica, everything, Pearl Jam, all these bands that you go see, just outrageous prices, right? And Live Nation is putting this out where you can see there's a list, I'm sure, on their website that you can go check out. They're going to be rolling out these $30 tickets. That's a flat rate, no extra service charge. And Pantera's part of this list. That's all I saw. I saw Styx. Who else? Volbeat. Plenty of other bands in there. They got different flavors of music, which is cool. I like that. Well, of course, they have to do something because concert tickets are outrageous. Too much. I mean, and here in Texas, in San Antonio, Post Malone and Jelly Roll came through on a stadium tour. So they played the Alamo Dome. And I heard the story was on X and everywhere else that people were upset because they were getting charged $60 to park in the premium parking. Whoa. $60? That's pretty steep for this part of Texas. But that's what we've come to these days. I mean, $60 to the park. And if you can't park on the parking lot of the premium parking, they change up, because they came out. The city of San Antonio came out because I think, and at that price, you're cashing in some good money there. I mean, do the math. 6 figures, man. Right? They sell out. I'm sure they sold out the park. Nobody wants to walk in that neighborhood, in that area. You don't want to do that. And then there was like imposters, I guess. It took over a lot, and they were charging people $30 or $40 to get in. And it still was a few blocks from the dome. And they came back and their cars were towed because it belonged to somebody else. I don't know if it was a scam or what the hell, but I don't put it past anybody. Especially in that area, everybody's hustling. Everybody's trying to make a dime, and I don't blame them, man. Times are tough. Things are tough all over. But $30 concerts sound good to me. I hope you get one to check out one for $30. $30 freaking dollars, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We love us some Iron Maiden. Yeah, we love it, man. We love going to the shows. I don't. I haven't been to an Iron Maiden show in decades, and I'm happy about it. I'll listen to the CD or the 8-track or the cassette, and I'm fine, man. But there's a lot of you out there. I have lots of friends who would drop top dollar to go see Brucey Poo and Steve Harris and the boys throw down on some music, and why not? Now it seems Oh yeah, speaking of that, Iron Maiden is going to launch their Run for Your Lives World Tour next week, okay? And this is their message. Let's go back to the 80s and put your phones down, says Eddie. Ah, okay. Am I missing something here? Are you guys okay with that? If you guys are paying $1,500 a piece for your tickets, I mean, do you need Bruce say, you know what, dude, I'm so annoyed by these people in front, in the first few rows that are just filming. They will not put their phones down and listen to me. Bruce, are you listening to me, Bruce? First of all, you didn't like the fact that we were smoking weed, okay, because you called out a fan sitting in the front row, talking about how you didn't like the smell and that Steve Harris is allergic and you just don't like it.
So many people smoking so much fucking dope down here. I'm amazed you can even see. Poor old Steve, you know, I don't know if you know, but he absolutely fucking hates marijuana and the smell of it, alright? So when he's trying to play bass, it fucks him up. So it fucks me up. I'm a singer, right? So if you got, I would just ask, tiny bit of respect. If you want to go and get completely stoned out of your fucking mind, go out the back and do it. Alright? Otherwise you're going to end up like this fucking knucklehead here.
My point is, you know, you pay that much money. The last thing you want to hear is like, hey, you need to put your phone in a locker before you walk in, and then you can retrieve it on your way out because the band is tired of seeing. They're tired of seeing phones in front of them in the first few rows, and they're tired of people smoking marijuana in front of them. They're older. They got asthma, and they just don't want to deal with it. Okay. You want to go there, take your money, and leave, okay? And it's crazy because the manager of Iron Maiden comes out, and they make a statement, okay? He says, we really want fans to enjoy the shows firsthand rather than on their small screens, okay? The amount of phones used nowadays diminishes the enjoyment, particularly for the band who are on stage looking out at rows of phones, but also for other concert goers. We feel that the passion and the involvement of our fans at shows really makes them special. But the phone obsession has now gone so out of hand that it has become unnecessary distraction, especially to the band. I hope fans understand this and will be sensible and limit the use of their phones, cameras out of respect for the band and their fellow fans. Because the band Ghost came out and they're on tour right now. And they have a no phone policy. I haven't heard that Maiden has made the locker room with the locker thing, one of the things that they're going to do at these venues, because they might be doing outdoor. I don't know. I have no clue what their schedule looks like. But that's a huge thing to tell a fan who's paid so much money and all of a sudden gets to the door and like, dude, you got to give your phone. What? I don't want to do that. I got my family at home. My wife is sick. My kid is sick or anything. I need my phone. I don't want to leave it somewhere. So I get that part and I'm for that, but also I understand how it gets annoying. But I think if you're on stage, okay, you're on stage looking down at the crowd, I think the last thing you need to worry about, guys, is who's on their phones and who's not. You're already getting paid, dude. What are you worried about? If he's not, it's like somebody buying a ticket and not showing up. You're still getting the money, right? So what is the big deal about letting a fan come up into the show, sit there, smoke a little pot, because Bruce he's got a problem with it. You know, dude, do not smoke that shit around me. Steve's allergic to it. I'm allergic to it. Don't do it. So now all these demands that these older rockers are doing, okay? They got to understand that people really love. They got a huge following and people will do whatever. Just like Metallica, the Deftones. There's so many bands out there that will do whatever it takes to please their fans. But when you start putting out these demands, do not take your phone out. Do not do this. Do not do that. Do not smoke pot. Dude, really? I remember seeing Iron Maiden at the Hemisphere, and that place was just filled with smoke. That was decades ago. But now, when we do it, it's a problem now. Okay? Rock and roll, man, that's what it's about. Smoking pot and drinking beer and hanging out and enjoying yourself. You go there to just chill. You're not going with your parents. Okay, Grandpa Bruce Dickinson, I'm sorry that we're smoking weed, but how are we going to enjoy the music if you know, right? If we're not in our zone. I don't understand that. I don't know. It's crazy. I get it. I understand it. It's funny to me. But also, it kind of pisses me off that Bruce is like this. And you know one thing that happened a few years back when Metallica played the Alamo Dome? I remember that day. We were partying downtown. And Metallica's in town. We're all drinking heavily. Friends and everybody, we're all going. Everybody in San Antonio is going to see Metallica, okay? Sold out, 70,000+ in the dome to go see Metallica, right? So walking in, everybody, plus me, is freaking loaded to the bone. Why? Because we work hard, we play hard, and we want to go see Metallica. We want to cut loose, and we want to enjoy it, right? But, yeah, when you're going to Metallica, I mean, you just want to stand there and not drink, right? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? You're going to go fucking ape shit, man. And that's exactly what San Antonio does. We love our beer. We love our ganja. We love all our stuff, man. We got plenty of vices. But before Metallica came on, okay? Before Metallica came on, guess what? They cut off beer sales. What the fuck? You cut the fucking beer sales off. Wow. That pissed me off because I read that in the article and I was wondering, why can't we buy another beer? We could not get a beer anywhere else. And beer was selling out left and right, all around. They had vendors walking around. It was insane. And at some point, they cut the beer sales off. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And when I read the article about Metallica cutting beer sales off, that pissed me off. And I forgot about that until right now. And that is come on. James, I know you had your problems with drinking and you might... Dude, we're paying $20 a beer. Let us enjoy it. Right? Such a shame that these guys, these fucking rich rock stars, get on their soapbox and they're like, we want to come take your money, but we also want to control what you do at our shows. And you're in our venue, fuckheads. Okay? If we want to drink beer, let us do it. If you want to tailgate outside and drink beer and then come inside and buy more beer, let us do it. What is it hurting you, man? You've already like sold out all your merch. You've made tons of money. What are you worried about? And that's my point.
This is inside.
Is it really that bad for you guys that you got to say, you know what? There's no way I want to smell marijuana out there. Come on, man. Come on, please. Stop. You're making enough money off of us. Let us come in and have a little freedom. We already got to stand outside in line to get in. Get patted down. You're outside 2 or 3 hours trying to get in a freaking venue. Yeah, come on. We already have to deal with enough. So fuck off, Bruce. I mean, really? Does it really bother you that bad? It's time to give it up, dude. Go away and go enjoy your life. Fly your planes. Go do whatever else, but go away, dude. Obviously, it's gotten too old and too much for you. It's time, Bruce. It's time to go away.